Hello everybody, socalthero here. Welcome back to another video of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. In this one, I am continuing the around the world trip, and the last one I'm going to do for a couple months for me. However, you guys will not see any of that because the next video will come out the next week. Obviously, I'm pre-recording here, but this is going to be the longest flight in the entire around the world trip here today. And I'm going to try to do it in one shot and not have to divert. We're going to be departing out of here on Auckland, New Zealand, and we are going to be heading to Suva, Fiji. So I'm going to go ahead and get on board the aircraft. We're going to be really reserved with our fuel here because I have as much fuel as I can take in this aircraft. So we're not looking to fire it up too quickly here for the Oops, I don't mean to put that on just yet. Go ahead and send the information to the computer here in the aircraft. If you noticed while we were outside too, I think I finally figured it out. I got the tail number to save. I think what you have to do, at least for this flight, is if you guys are having this problem, and I'm hoping they patched it by now, but if not, if you're having the problem where your tail number doesn't save, what I found what I do is I'll type in the tail number and then it'll say save and configure. I wait 5 seconds. Like I just count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi till 5. And then I'm able to get it to save apparently. That's what I've noticed with doing it this way. I've tried multiple ways trying to get it to work, and that's the fix I've found so far for me. Flight level for this is supposed to be 30,000 feet. We're going to be flying at 29.5. We're going to be flying over the water mostly, so there's not going to be a lot to see. So that's the reason why I'm going as high as I am here. I'm going to go ahead and start the aircraft up, even though the position's not ready yet. Oh, and it just got it. All right, we got our landing gear on, or landing lights on. I'm hoping I can make the U-turn where I'm at. It's kind of a tight area here. Okay, let's go ahead and turn off the parking light, not emergency battery. For some reason we're not moving. Did I forget something? Covers are off, chocks are off. Parking brake is not set. Why are we... Let me try that again. Aircraft does not want to move at all. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. Okay, we're not on the ground. Let's try this. Auckland ground. This is going to be fun. Let's go ahead and request a pushback.
Auckland ground, SC Thero, Charlie Sierra 114, requesting pushback. SC Thero, Charlie Sierra 114, pushback, request accepted.
Yeah, I don't have any chalk set or anything, but that's interesting. The way the aircraft
5035 at General Aviation Parking Information Quebec. Request pushback.
There we go. That put us down.
5035 Auckland ground. Pushback approved. Auckland ground, SC Thero.
Didn't really push us. Come on, push.
114, requesting pushback. SC Thero, Charlie Sierra 114, pushback, request accepted.
He kind of got us out of the air, but he didn't.
Ground, New Zealand 503.
Oh, he can't figure it out.
Pushback. Auckland ground, New Zealand 503. 5. No pushback tug is available to answer your request.
All right, never mind.
Auckland ground, SC Thero, Charlie Sierra 114, requesting the end of pushback. SC Thero, Charlie Sierra 114, request to end pushback received.
Oh, there goes somebody taking off right now. So yeah, I guess one of the wheels when the aircraft was spawned into the sim here. Whoa, I was really cooking it around that corner. Front wheel was up in the air, so the aircraft didn't want to move. Oh, reason why that was going on there. It's nice to finally have my tail number on here too again. So it's gotta be hopefully fixed by the time this video comes out, because this video is coming out in August-ish, I want to say, maybe September, and it's February right now, so I would expect Asobo to have this fixed by the time this video comes out. But if it's not, again, that's how you get your tail number on there, is type it in, wait a few seconds, and then you should be good to go after that. Where's our runway? This should be it right here. Only one. And I saw another aircraft took off already as well. So we're going to be departing out to the left, and then from there, we'll be just heading north east a little bit, and then north from there, and that's our flight for this entire trip. I'm not going to go all the way back for the taxi, because I believe, even though I'm really heavy with all the fuel I have on board, should be able to make it. So I'm going to go ahead and get the aircraft started here. I got flaps set. Get Toga on there as well. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gears coming up.
Charlie Sierra 114. You were not clear to take off.
Can I kill the ATC now? Alright, I'm done with that. Hopefully ATC leaves me alone. I just needed it to get out of the airport there. Alright, so we are up in the air. I'm going to turn on the nav. I'm going to turn on the flight level control. I'm going to turn on the autopilot and the auto throttle, because I need to reserve all the fuel I can for this flight. And we'll say goodbye to the beautiful Auckland, New Zealand area. I'm going to take a picture, obviously. Why are we not... Oh, I think because we're limited to 5,000 feet right here. It doesn't want us to climb too quickly. Oh, this is so beautiful, though. Okay, we're starting to climb, but it's not at... Oh, you know what? It would help if I retracted my flaps. That might help us climb. I'm glad I saw that before I took off here. I'm actually gonna go get something to eat and chill for a little bit while this flight's going, just because there's not much to see on the ground and we're gonna be pretty high up. It's ideal for me to just let the sim run, and on top of that too, I'll be able to check in on the game to make sure I don't run out of fuel, because there's not going to be a lot of airports nearby to make it. So we're starting our climb right now. Landing gear is up, flaps are up, Toga is probably already off, auto throttle is already set, autopilot's already set, flight level control is trying to get us to 29,600 feet. I guess that's okay, it don't matter. And block time for this flight, as long as everything goes okay and well, will be 4 hours and 25 minutes. So being over the ocean and all this flying, I'm probably not going to cut in too much of the flight like on the way there, just because there's not a lot to see. So with all that being said, guys, sit back, relax, enjoy the flight, and I'll come back and see you guys when we start getting closer to landing in Suva, Fiji. All right, guys, we are back. Finally. Holy cow, man. Has this flight been a long one? My OBS is saying that the recording has been going at about 4 hours now as of that mark. So, been recording for about 4 hours on the flight up here to Fiji. I've been checking in on the flight. After we got out of our departure area, the flight tried to drift away a little bit, but luckily it just drifted north where I was going anyways. So it wasn't too bad. We are low on fuel though, and as you can see on the screens here, the weather is not the best here right now too. So it's gonna be interesting. I got fuel level low on the left tank, right tank, and in total right now in the yellow, but it's not empty yet, so we don't have much room to play around here with a missed approach or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and have the aircraft kind of slow down a bit here as I continue to descend into Fiji here. The clouds weren't this bad coming in. There was a little bit that was pretty nice to look at, so I could see the island, but I got covered up real quick. It was off to the left. You could kind of see the ground over there. So yeah, we are We are landing on runway 2. It should be coming up here pretty quickly for us. It'll be like the next waypoint. So as soon as I hit this waypoint, I'm going to be kicking off the autopilot because we'll be about a minute and a half, possibly 2 minutes out from the actual landing at the airport. Just doing some last minute checks. Landing lights are on. Flaps and landing gear are not down yet due to speed as well as how far out we are still. I don't want to miss this approach, so I'm definitely like double and even triple checking some of the stuff here. Even if I mean, for one, it's hard to see, so that just makes it so much better right now. I can't see a damn thing. And then, two, I have very little fuel, so I can't afford to not catch anything here. So we're going to go ahead and turn off the auto throttle. Is that lightning? Thought I saw some light. Okay, we're getting hit with the outer marker right now. Let's zoom in the weather map just so I can see. Okay, so yeah, we are not far at all. There's runway 2 on there. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the autopilot. Oh, and we are already too high. I'm gonna kill the speed because we are getting very close to landing. Yeah, I know. We're dive bombing it.
Pull up. Pull
landing
up.
gear coming out.
Pull up.
Flaps
Pull
coming out
up.
at half.
Pull up.
I can't even see the airport. Apparently the runway's coming up though, so flight slope says I'm too high too.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Man, this is tough. I'm going off the screen right now. I cannot see a damn thing. There's the runway. It's on my left. Holy cow. Alright, we're gonna float a little bit here. I cannot believe I pulled that off. That was a hard one to see. Holy cow. I thought the runway was on my right, and then all of a sudden I looked down here at the screen. I was like, no, it should be on my left, and then it just started to come into view. And there's a commercial plane that probably had to go around thanks to me. Man, you cannot see here. This is some real bad weather we had to land into here. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fiji. Thank God we didn't die. That's all I'll say. Let's go ahead and retract the flaps. Get them in. Get these landing lights off. Yeah, it is definitely pouring here. I don't know if there's any points of interest, and if there is, I don't think you can really see any of them. It's on, but yeah, no, there's nothing here for a point of interest anyways, at least at this moment. Wow, I've never had to land in something so garbage before as far as weather. Iran is like pretty close to it, but I'm gonna say this might top that. At least Iran, I could kind of see the runway to adjust accordingly. This, I couldn't see it until I was on it. We're gonna follow that plane basically. That's up ahead of us. Make sure nobody's crossing the runway, because I'm pretty sure he's taxiing as well. The terminals are on the right there. I couldn't see that there was a taxi spot over there to my right just before the cross. So I'm assuming there wasn't, although it is, like I said, it is kind of tough to tell. Wow, I'm like hydroplaning too. I could not get the plane to turn. There we go. Okay, we are off the runway now. ATC can have their runway back. Jeez. Yeah, this is a nightmare to land in. We might have been one of the last planes to be able to land until this clears up a bit, because this is not good. There's like no visibility. I see like a medium size, like a smaller GA plane over to my right, so I think that's where we're gonna taxi to. Yeah, I can see commercial planes are dropping onto the terminals here and spawning. Okay, yeah, I see some smaller planes over here. This is where we're gonna be taxiing to park. Man, look at this weather. I hope y'all got your raincoats and some umbrellas, because it is going to be a wet one here. Actually, I think we're going to take this spot right here. Just so happens to not have any planes on it. Works out perfectly for us. There we go. Parking brake is set. Wow, doesn't get much better than that. Let's go ahead and, yeah, I know, cautions all over the place. Go ahead and clear the flight plan. There you go. Yep, clear that. Let's see, that is good. It's at 0. Flaps are up. Throttle's at 0. That's neutral down. Okay. Oh, before we go too, I wanted to look at the hobs. So I'm at 67 hours. I want to say I'm over 40 or 48 hours within the modded version of this plane from Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 when I picked it up in Panama, thanks to Stoppel for recommending it. So I want to say I have over 100 hours in the aircraft now in the sim. Not the 2024 sim, but that'll probably be closer to when we get back into the US. But in the aircraft itself, from the start of when I started using it in the around the world trip till now. Well, that's pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and turn off the strobe lights so they know the aircraft is starting to shut down here. Let's go ahead and turn all of this off. There we go. Okay, that's everything off. Screens are good, clear. I'm just trying to, I'm trying to kind of make sure like everything is taken care of, because like I said, I am not going to be flying the around the world trip here for a couple months, at least 1, possibly 2, and even as far as 3. I'll still fly, but I probably won't do the around the world trip, just to let the sim update and fix things like having to wait like 20 freaking minutes just to get the damn tail number to spawn correctly, amongst other things. Well, let's go ahead and get it ready in a stored state. Yeah, kind of filthy considering it's raining out here. Must have got a lot of water splashed on it. Hopefully by the time I start flying it again too, mods are available for the game to be implemented in the store, and I can grab another livery for it. I have like 1 or 2 left that I haven't used that are the default ones, but if nothing changes, I'll just grab one of those instead. And like I said before, I really hope there's a template or something I could use and I can go on YouTube and learn how to make liveries, because I want to make like a globe kind of livery to celebrate my around the world trip for when I fly back to the US for the completion of it. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Let me know what you thought about it down in the comments below. It's been a blast flying so far. This marks 3 weeks straight of flying in the sim each day, and including some additional flights on a same day. That's not the entrance. We went over here. So it's been a lot of fun. I definitely need a break from it for a little bit just to work on GTA stuff and get some cars released for people to use as well. So looking forward to doing that too. But really looking forward to jump back in the sim again and getting to play this again. Man, this rain is dumping. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching. And until next time, take care.